Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say, the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Adams makes the interception. Kubo. Something rather special, Jim, isn't there, about Take Kubo's outrageous dribbling skills?
Yeah, the kind of player everyone loves to watch, Peter, myself included. There's much more to his game than just dribbling, though.
So if you haven't seen him before, you're in for a treat.
Certainly are.
And it's Lam. Hernandez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kane. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bernardo Silva.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Gets his head to it!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
No goals as yet. Hernandez fiddles it through. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Interesting ball. Pass is just off target. No way through. Argentina looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Kubo, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Alexander-Arnold. No, that's been intercepted. Chouameni. And it's Lam. And Kubo. Back into the middle. Kane, over to the left. Inter Milan, looking to pass their way through. Kane. It's Kane! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Substitution.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time.
And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, super ball! Kubo. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. David Villa! A whisker high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. That's been cut out, well played.
The attendance for this
No
match was
breakthrough and well into the second
81,007.
period. It is still anyone's game. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Elise. Kane. Adams cuts out the pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Nunez. Bernardo Silva. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's a very... Tries a shot! It's there!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution for Inter, number 10, Olise.
Both sides then
Number
taking this
20,
chance to turn to their
Kane.
benches.
Coming on the field,
Inter Milan
number
have
24,
penetrated for the first
Freddie
time.
Ljungberg.
Look, you can't
Number
deny that it's a
13,
blow, but this game
Filippo
is far from
Inzaghi.
unsalvageable.
Substitution in progress.
And he was quick to react. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Mbappe. He's got space in the area. And the counter is on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ljungberg pinches it off him.
Inter probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And the pass is
2
intercepted.
minutes has been indicated.
Busquets. Vinicius Junior. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
To please drink responsibly.
Your
Anyone
final
appearing
thoughts, Jim?
intoxicated or
Yeah, it was
behaving in
never
an
a match that was
inappropriate
going
manner
to...
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, well played. Olise. And it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, what a ball! Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Torres. And Torres! And he has kept it out somehow.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Chooses to go back. Barcelona have their second corner now. Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. And here's Platini. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's found a... Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Jordi Alba. Van Dijk tries to clear. That'll be a throw-in. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Vinicius Junior belts one. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Back into the middle, and here's Kane. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Number 8.
Inter Milan head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Number 5.
We're already back up and running after half-time. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. He won't be happy with that one. And he's let fly. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Luis Suarez. And he's searching through. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez!
The attendance for this match.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Number 11. Neymar.
Messi plays it short.
Number 13. Nedved.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ronaldinho. In with a header! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score.
Hits one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. That's good defending, very good defending. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Big header! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, has another goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rodri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Has a goal! It's there! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hernandez. And the pass is intercepted. Kane. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Size really...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, courage is a word that Steven Gerrard likes to use a lot. Never be afraid to have a go at it. He's certainly someone who's never afraid to, no matter what the situation.
Not even in the most dire of circumstances, and never more extraordinary than in 2005 from 3-0 down. He will forever be remembered for that Istanbul fight.
Well, when you take into account the circumstances and the opposition, he's the very epitome of never say die, and will play every game as if it were a cup final, including this one.
Rodri just eases him off the ball. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pass is just off target. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's not going to reach. And he's quick to snatch it back. Neymar. Bellingham. Bernardo Silva threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Gerrard. Busquets. That pass has been well intercepted. Cafu. Messi. Bernardo Silva. Olise. Now, what about a counter-attack? Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. Gerrard. And here's Cruyff. Picked out brilliantly. Cruyff! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Gerrard. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Messi. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level. Certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
I'm sure they will make
some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Rodri is looking to set free a runner. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long...
There's the shot! Danger averted for now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Van Dijk getting this one clear.
The attendance for this
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Bellingham. It's run loose here. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Olise, and he's got the beating of his man. Big chance! He scores! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Bernardo Silva very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but...
It's a mighty effort! So close to drawing level.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
And it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cruyff.
Cafu really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Bellingham. And he thumps it clear.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Always onto this. Now it's Kane. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! It's in! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. The light. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Fellow attendees,
Kane taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
During the match at all times.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?